Alright guys, so this is Sergeant Molina with the United States Marine Corps Recruiting Substation, Las Cruces. Right now, Sergeant Serrano is stretching out the poolees. We're gonna stretch out and then play some game and then exercise, alright? So I'll try to record as much of it as I can, and then as I'm exercising with them and stretching out and everything else. The reason why my voice sounds a little different is because we usually give them a little snippet of what boot camp is, so we do scream at them a little bit and everything. But right now we're stretching them out, getting them ready to work out. Alright guys, so like I said, they're stretching out right now. What they're doing right now is a monthly pool function. Every month they're required to come in and work out with us. Every month we give them a little snippet of what boot camp is. That's why my voice was out. That's why we challenged them a lot during this workout. Throughout the whole workout, they're going to be challenged. They're going to be working in teams. They're going to be looking for leadership styles and leadership principles in them. If we don't see them, we start teaching them a little bit about, and we start pulling the ones that are very, very quiet and try to get them to talk. Try to get them to stop being quiet, because in boot camp, they don't have another choice other than being loud and being fast. The Marine Corps boot camp is the longest boot camp and is the toughest boot camp there is. That's just a fact. We are mentally and physically preparing them for that chaos that they're going to go through in boot camp. As recruiters, we would never send someone that we don't feel like it's physically or mentally ready for the rigors of boot camp. So therefore, we must be in the lookout for them. We must be able to see that they have what it takes to actually become a Marine. Sometimes we do recruit someone that needs a lot of work to get to the point where they can actually go through boot camp and go try to earn the title. But that is fine. We try to see those people as having a lot of heart, and as long as they don't give up, they should be able to go through and meet the requirements to actually go to boot camp. That is the exact reason why in this workout we're actually dividing them into 3 groups. The first group is going to be our strongest group, the second group is going to be the intermediate group, and the third group is going to be our slowest group. There's nothing wrong with being in the third group. What's wrong is when you actually give up. Throughout the workout, we make sure the poolees don't give up, but first and foremost, we make sure that they are safe. We would never request or tell a poolee to do something that us as Marines wouldn't be able to do. The workouts are challenging, the workouts are hard, but at the end of the day, the workouts are there for a reason, and that is to prepare them for boot camp.
All right. So, wait, you guys know how to play baseball?
Yes, sir.
Who here does not know how to play baseball? You don't know? You don't? You do? All right. So it's pretty much going to be 3 bases and then home. Okay? So after you're going to have like a pitcher, which is going to be the guy just rolling the ball on the ground. You got to roll it on the ground, all right? That person who's over here is the one's going to kick it, all right? Once they kick it, they go to first base and let until, you know, they stop them or whatever. Okay, from that point, we're going to do, each team will get 5 chances, and then we'll rotate. The winner team will play the next team. All right, sounds good?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about the game? Do I need to explain it any further?
No, sir.
Okay. You guys know why we're playing the kickball? What's up?
Is there pegging allowed?
All right, you guys know why we're playing kickball?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Honestly, it's because me and the recruiters, we just don't think you guys have what it takes to do a real workout just yet. Okay. Are we right or are we wrong?
Wrong, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
So it should kind of be an insult that we're going to play a goddamn game instead of doing an actual Marine Corps workout, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You guys think you guys are ready for a real workout?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
You guys think you can hang with my Marines?
Yes, sir.
I don't see a lot of confidence in you. Do you think you can hang with my Marines?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
All right, first team. You're going to go with Staff Sergeant Garay. Go.
Yes, sir.
Second team. You're going to be with Sergeant Molina. Go.
Yes, sir.
Third team.
Alright, so the first event is going to consist of 100 burpees. It's a race. Team 1 is over there. Team 2 right here. And then Team 3 right there.
Yes, sir. You got it? Yes, sir. Second team will grab the 30-pound dumbbell, and then we'll grab the other guide on the one that says Roswell, and you're going to take it all the way back. You got it?
Yes, sir.
And it's up to you, the third team, the slowest team, to catch up and take the guide on from second team. You got it?
Yes, sir.
If you're running without a guide on, you're running without pride. Do you have any pride?
Yes, sir.
Show it. Squad leader, get ready.
You know what time it is.
They don't count until the last one goes
Marvin
up.
Devine, Huber, Axel, and you know how we do.
So one of the teams already left. They took one of the guidons. We're waiting on these two teams. One of these two teams is gonna get the next guidon, and then the other one is gonna lose. This is the second station, about 1.5 miles away from the first station. There's 100 push-ups. Hey, stay together! 86!
Yeah, I got the juice, yeah, I got the juice. Whip game cool, make them look like cool things. Always play it cool, that's the biggest rule. Forget what they doing, keep on doing.
About to finish and move up to the next station. Next station is going to be up with the pull-ups. Come on, let's go! As soon as possible. As soon as possible.
I've been making loot since like 20.
That's a squat 1 and squat 2. Finish it. So now we're just waiting on the keys so we can open the bay, and then we can get go get the pull-ups, 100 of them.
Kevin here, I'm pretty sure they're asleep. They're taking it easy on this beautiful Saturday, right? Yes, sir! But not the Marines. Right, right? Yes, sir! What do we do? Fight!
We link up. Let's go. Yeah, I got the juice. Yeah, I got the juice. Whip game cool, make them look like cool. Always play it cool, that's the biggest rule. Forget what they doing, keep on doing.
And you look at yourself in the mirror. You understand? Yes. Look yourself in the mirror. And you say to yourself, I challenge you right now, and you take the ladder. Why? So you can continue to grow. Do you understand? Yes, sir! We grow. Got it? Yes, sir! Because what do we do? Fight! We what? Fight! What? Fight! What? Fight! What? Fight! What? Fight! What? Fight! You fight against complacency, against the comfort zone. You got it? Yes, sir! We are as competitive as can be. Why? Why do you think that is? Because we're Marines, you understand? Yes, sir! Who are we? Marines! Who? Marines! Who? Marines! And what do we do? Fight! Right! Don't forget that. Sure? Yes, sir! Is it a good workout or not? Yes, sir! You guys know how to play kickball? No, sir! Alright, so, hey, good job if you're in the first team. You guys know how I split you guys up? No, sir! No, I pretty much kind of guessed on ability groups, okay? So that way, if you're fast, we can still challenge you. If you're in the middle, you know where you're at, we can still challenge you. And if you're just starting off in that third group, we can still challenge you. And everybody can be challenged all along the way without having to hold people back, all right?
Pretty tired, right? They come through. They don't have to be here, but they are. Again, the goodness of their hearts. It's pretty awesome that we have that. As a poolee, when I was poolee, we didn't have that, so it was pretty tight. Seeing I come over here blew my mind. But what I want to talk to you guys about real quick is when I sit outside, right? You've been weighed, you've been measured, right? And you yourself, whoever you are, you've been found wanting. Okay? Now, why is that? Because we're at different levels in life, right? You're at different levels, and what I would tell you is go home, be honest with yourself. What kind of program do you need to get on with you, your recruiter, or your friend, right? The people you know, your peers. What kind of program do you need to get on to get better? I'll tell you this right here, this quick principle that you gotta understand so that way you don't beat yourself up. You gotta crawl before you walk. We understand that?
Yes, sir.
You crawl before you walk. So if you're not where you're supposed to be, who cares? No one cares. But what matters is that you strive to get there. That's what matters. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Because let's say you right here, right? Let's say you bombed it because you suck, whatever. Hey, no one cares. No one pays attention. You know what people pay attention to? If they see you next month. If they see you at your weekly. Because if they see you at your weekly or next month, guess what they know? He's striving. He's getting better. You know what I'm saying? But if you bombed it, right? Because you suck or whatever, and you don't show up, that's when they care. That's when they see you again. Oh, that was that one fool that showed up that one time, couldn't hack it. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, I told you guys earlier, you guys are special because you guys are here. Again, I didn't see no one else out there. You know, didn't we hear something earlier? They're like, go Army. Somebody said that. Now, you know what was crazy is I couldn't hear them. I bet it's like a little squeak because again, you guys were so freaking loud. So I want to make sure you guys understand that it says a lot about your character and who you are when you go up out there and you give it your all. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So the environment we provide here is only as good as we make it. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So what I want you guys to understand is out there when you go back to your wherever you're from, freaking Roswell, Cloudcroft, freaking whatever town you're from, right? Be that shining light, be the example. Because what do? As Marines, what do? We lead by example, right?
Yes, sir.
We're leading by example. What are we doing? We're creating impact. If we can create that impact in our own separate communities, right, we can change lives. So I'm not telling you that everyone has to be a Marine. Because y'all know that's not true. Right? This isn't for everybody. But if you could potentially set the example, right, you could potentially impact that individual's life to strive a little bit more in whatever facet of life he's lacking. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But I would charge you, okay? Charge you. And I challenge you at that because sometimes it's a challenge, right? Letting people know. Like, did you get slayed today or what? Did you feel like you got kind of slayed?
Yes, sir.
Did you get wrecked?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you may be a little bit uncomfortable, right? Telling your homeboy, bro, Saturday, we're finna get wrecked. Right? It might be a little bit uncomfortable, right? Or not even uncomfortable, but you might think, hey, he can't hack it. Well, you don't know that. So don't judge him. Does that make sense? Let him make his decision so that when he gets here, he knows, oh man, I can hack this. Or hell yeah, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So go out there, represent yourself, represent the Marine Corps properly, and impact lives. One of the incentives we give you guys to impact lives is what? What do we get you?
Referrals.
Sorry, referrals, right? And what happens when you get 2 referrals?
Promotion.
You get a promotion. That's an incentive so that way you can stand out among your peers. In boot camp, your parents, when they go see you graduate, they're going to get a program. It's going to have your name on it. They're going to say PVT or PFC. Now, what's cool about the PVTs, right, is they're Marines just like you are. But the PFCs, they stand out because they're already promoted. And every single Marine is a leader at his level. Whether it's a staff sergeant, a sergeant, a corporal, they're a leader at their own level. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So when they get that program and your parents see your name, PFC, that means you stand out because there's very little PFCs out there that come up straight out of boot camp. So I would urge you, impact lives is one, first and foremost. Impact lives, right? Impact somebody else's life. 2, make sure that the same opportunity that you were given, who talked to you to come out here? Morris? Sergeant Morris, right? Who talked to you to come out here?
My brother.
Your brother? Who's your brother?
Come on, he was here too.
So he invited you, right?
Yes, sir.
So he kind of he impacted your life for sure.
Yes, sir.
All right. So again, share that with others. Cool?
Yes,
Share it
sir.
with others. Spread the gospel of the Marine Corps. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What I want to do real quick, who knows the ship date and who knows that they are not going to be here for the next monthly, which is late March. Who is not going to be here? Raise your hand. So those individuals, do me a favor. I want you guys to stand up here and I want you to tell me 2 things, one at a time. I want you to tell me, the first thing I want you to tell me is why you chose the Marine Corps. The second thing I want you to tell me is what you expect to get out of the recruit training. Okay? First thing, why you chose the Marine Corps. Second thing, what you expect to get out of boot camp. We're going to start with you. Your name, where you're from, and then those 2 things.
My name is Isaiah Diaz and I'm from Tularosa. The main thing that I thought about from getting out the Marine Corps is experience and leadership. And what was the other question, sir?
So it was what you plan to get out of it, which is your answer, and why the Marine Corps?
And I chose the Marine Corps just because it was my father's legacy. His father did it before him, and I just wanted to build that legacy and be a leader for my little cousins, my little brothers, and just be a leader overall in my family.
All right, give him one. Your name, where you from?
My name is Justin Zamora. I'm from Artesia, New Mexico. I chose the Marine Corps for a new experience, the next level, and more credibility.
Give him one.
Yep.
My name is Tyler Harper. I'm from Dexter High School. I chose the Marines because it's the greatest challenge that you can do. And all my family on one side's always been in the military. We haven't had Marines yet, so thought I'd put it in.
And what you expected out of the training?
Just stronger state of mind, stronger body. Just had a strong will to do anything.
Right. Give him one. Okay. Name, where you from, and why you chose the Marine Corps?
Robert Alcala from Las Cruces, New Mexico. I chose the Marine Corps because it's been a thing generations back in my family, my great-grandpa, my grandpa, and recently my family just been down in the dirt, and I'm trying to bring the legacy back.
Outstanding. Give him one.
I'm Robert, I'm from Roswell, and I chose the Marine Corps because I wanted to challenge myself, and I wanted to know that I could complete any challenges that are put against me.
Name, where you from?
I'm Caden Ritchie. I'm from Silver City, New Mexico. I want to join the Marine Corps because, like we've heard so many times so far, it's a challenge. Challenge is what I love. As long as I can push myself and make myself a better person, let's go get it.
He wasn't here for the other pool function.
Let's go. Let's get it. Name, where you from?
I'm Jordy Molina. I'm from El Paso, Texas. I joined to better my self-discipline as well as my physical fitness, and I expect to get that out of the Marines as well as leadership skills.
Hell yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming out, guys. Challenged you guys to come through, right?
Yes,
sir. You guys come through?
Yes, sir.
I loved it. You guys were sweating. You guys were spitting. Oh man, I love that. I want to see that every single time. All right. So keep it up. Keep the motivation. If you're a guest, this might have been a little bit of a culture shock, right? You're like, what the hell am I doing right now? Right? What? So hey, it's all about seeing what your body can handle, and once you see what your body can handle, see how far you can push it. All right. Like I was telling some of the individuals that were hurting at the end, and this is just to see where you're at, and then see where you gotta be before you ship, or see where you gotta be. Know your weaknesses. All right. For you guys that are new to the pool program, see where you start and see where you're at. All right. Nobody starts out. All right. Nobody starts that way. I didn't even. None of them did. All right. Somebody was there along the way to help us get to where we gotta be at. So hey, thank you for giving it your all today. If you're a guest, thank you for coming. Hopefully we see you next month. Maybe you'll be wearing one of the blue shirts. You know, you never know. If it's not for you, it's not for you. No, I'm not gonna disrespect you or anything like that. But if you leave today and you're like, all right, put in some work, I don't know. You might be flirting with the idea, right? Sir. All right. Hey, stay motivated. Work out. So you guys shouldn't have been hurting. All right. Yeah, there was a little bit, small little hills, maybe like 10 feet. All right. But make sure you guys are working out. All you need is 10 minutes to go for a run, and you can knock out a mile and a half, right? Yes, sir. Do something every single day. If you get to Sunday and you look back to how your week went, if you didn't work out at least 4 times a day, 4 times a week, you can work out 4 times a day. If you really want it. If you don't work out at least 4 times a week, then you're not getting yourself ready. You're gonna get to that ship day, and I'm gonna have that talk with you 30 days before you ship. I'm gonna have you do pull-ups, crunches, and run time, and I'm gonna have to tell you, you ain't shipping. If you think I'm gonna ship you with that many pull-ups, still at the minimum, you are sadly mistaken. I will not ship you. Somebody else will take your spot. Somebody else wants to be a Marine more than you. That is something I leave you guys with. If you think in your mind, hey, I made it through MEPS, he's gonna shit me regardless, not even the case. Alright, because you're gonna represent the Marine Corps. And I want somebody who's gonna represent it the right way. You got it?
Yes, sir!
Alright. Did you guys like the workout today?
Yes, sir!
Alright, hey, thank you. And see you guys next month. Bring the same level of intensity. It's gonna get a little harder. Alright?
Yes, sir!
Alright guys, so that was it for today's video. It was just a monthly workout. Big shout out to the guys in the back, the gentleman and the lady in the back. They're the Pearsons. They're the Pearsons. They're the Pierces. Big shout out to the lady and the gentleman in the back. They're the Pierces. They actually go out there and give us some chow every time we do our monthly workouts. I know I kind of like clipped the video a little bit, and that's just because I started recording a little late, but they are the ones that provide us with some chow after our workouts, and we really do appreciate it. They don't have to be there, but they're there for us, so thank you very much. So yeah, that's the whole video, guys. If you want to hit that like, subscribe button, and comment down below. If you guys have any ideas for the workouts, if you guys want to see something in particular. I don't record the pull-ups, so at the end we did do those 100 pull-ups, alright? So I'll get them next time. Alright guys, well thank you and see you in the next one.